Calypso. And past Blackbeard and Calypso off in the distance, is that a cruise ship? It is indeed, and according to the cruise ship tracker map thing, that is Grandeur of the Seas. Ahoy, mates!
Good morning!
It is the final day, day number 7 of this week-long adventure.
It's the final countdown.
But still lots of fun stuff in store today. We are in port at Grand Bahama Island.
We're gonna go piddle around a little bit and just see what's right off of the cruise ship.
Let's go. Okay, 2 things to point out right off the bat. Number 1, masks. At least at this point in time, obviously this is all subject to change, but at this point in time, masks are a requirement.
Right.
Number 2, we mentioned the other day that we got scheduled for our COVID test, which is today, and there was some confusion as to whether or not you needed to have that done before you could get off in this port. We have not had it done. We're off in the port. So I think the confusion was because you need to have it done to re-enter the Bahamas at the end of the cruise. In Nassau though, not here. I think that's where the confusion came from. So,
but we're good for our port.
We're good for today. So we do have our test coming up in a few hours, but for now, we'll show you what's kind of around here in the area. They got the music playing. Let's go. You want to see some of the coolest port art ever?
That's awesome!
Welcome to Grand Bahama, Royal Caribbean Cruise Line. Deliver the wow. The sea is calling. Answer it royally from CB Asgard.
It's so like Royal Caribbean specific, I guess, because we're the first ones here.
This is amazing.
That's so cool.
Looks like a parade float or something. How about that? As we walk around here, we'll notice there's some stores, some of which are pretty common in ports like Del Sol or Carahola. And then we have like just your standard souvenir stores as well that have local handicrafts, clothes, jewelry, things like that. And then as we turn over here, kind of in the middle where the band is playing, this almost looks like it's like a street vendor, like food, like a food market. Oh, this is Senor Frogs. Okay, I saw the frog, but I didn't actually see the name. I was wondering if they were kind of just copying, but no, it is. This is Senor Frogs. Okay, so you have Senor Frogs if you want to do that.
That Senor Frog looks like a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle without the gear.
Oh yeah, he does.
Doesn't he like kind of have that face?
He looks like Donnie. He's got the purple pants and the purple hat. That's Donnie in disguise.
That's like street clothes, Donnie. That's when he's off duty.
So yeah, here you go. Some like local souvenirs, handicrafts. They got bags, they got hats, they got shirts. They got even more bags, hats, and shirts. And down here, even more bags, hats, and shirts. Some jewelry. I see mugs, I see glasses, I see license plates, instruments. Lots of fun stuff. Oh man, there's like a party going on over there. It's like a big welcome ceremony. Local media is here. News channels, stations, all covering the event. Balloons, tents, chairs, they got a podium. People are ready to speak. Oh, this is really cool. Let me show you this. Check that out. That's us, Adventures of the Seas. Commemorating the inaugural call of the Adventure of the Seas. Wow, that's so cool. And on the podium too. Homeboarding inauguration of Adventure of the Seas ceremony. Wow, they're really pulling out all the stops here. This is incredible. Man, they even put a spread out for the attendees. They got juice and drinks, they got fruit, they got pastries, all kinds of fun stuff over there. It is a big deal today in Freeport. This is amazing.
So that was awesome. And I've never felt more warmly welcome to any place in my life. We're so excited that we get to cruise again, and cruising is back, and then us us travel agents were excited too, but they're just as excited or more excited, and they've been hit just as hard or more hard than us. So
yeah,
this is really good to see.
Definitely. Back on board, adventure of the seas, and if you look over, you'll see where we just were. This is actually a great way to get, you know, kind of acclimated and get yourself adjusted as to where everything is laid out. So, we exited the ship and went in right there, where you see those people passing through the gate, and then that's the sign, the Welcome to Freeport sign. That little gazebo is where the band was, and this area right there in the center of the frame, that is like the outdoor food court. Senor Frogs, although closed right now.
Oh, they put a
right
sign
there
on top of the roof so the cruise ships would see.
Very smart.
That's clever.
And then that is the stretch of shops right beyond Senor Frogs there. And then on over there, you can see those tents set up. That's where they were having the big festivities. And then as you see, anywhere beyond that is just industrial, shipping, cargo, parking, nothing else really. So you can see why you pretty much need an excursion here. Otherwise, you're kind of going to just be limited to this little area right here. All right, it is time for our return home COVID test, complimentary, of course, as the sign indicates here. And at least for our sailing, this is taking place in the main dining room on deck 5. Please have your SeaPass card ready. Also, when we registered for this, provided an email, they sent us an email with a QR code that you can scan. I have heard some people are having trouble getting that QR code, so I don't think you need to have it, but it does help. So
we have our SeaPass card.
We have our SeaPass card, so we're gonna go in right now and try to show you as much of this process as we can. All right, so you come to the check-in desk here, scan your SeaPass card, and if you have that QR code in the email, provide that, and then they will give you an individual test tube here. This is for each individual person, so you need to make sure you have yours. So now we have our test tubes. We just follow the signs. It says entrance, so we come to the left, and then they're going to direct us to a particular station to complete the test. And this is cool because we're up on level 5 of the main dining room, which is not easy to get to. I think you keep going. Well, that was super quick and easy. Apparently, it's a HIPAA violation to film inside, so we did not do that. That's why you didn't see it.
It literally took 1 minute. It was so quick.
The whole process.
Yeah, there wasn't a line. We were the only ones in there. Now, I don't know, because some people did theirs yesterday.
Right.
So I don't know if more people did theirs yesterday than today. But either way, it went really, really quick for us. It was the exact same swab that we did coming to the Bahamas, the same swab that you've seen us do like on our travel prep videos if you've seen any of those. At least from our experience, you don't need to like carve out a huge chunk of your day. Like, we can go do whatever right now. Like it was really quick. And they said that they were going to email us the results, and they were also going to print out a hard copy for us and send it to our stateroom, so we'll be good to go for tomorrow.
Absolutely. We hope you enjoyed this view. That's the last one you'll see.
No! It's not called Friday, it's called Fry-Yay!
Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
One last cone here at the Arctic Zone. Thank you so much. While we await our test results, I wanted to show you that they do have an app you can get, Trust One app, and you open it up, log in using the email and password you use to register, and then you can click on different things like My Travel, and that'll show you your information, and then your sailing date, your reference ID, and then when your test and appointment is, you can modify your appointment on there as well. You can also hit my QR code, and that'll bring up your QR code for your test, like the one you're supposed to get in the email. That'll be displayed there. All these different things you can click, including my test result history, and it comes up and it says, waiting for a result. So whenever I have that result, it should be posted in here.
Matt's wearing pants. What does that mean?
That I'm not happy?
No, it's time for ice skating! You need pants and socks. Matt's also wearing a new shirt because he spilled ice cream on himself, but that's irrelevant. Let's go!
Studio B, center ice. Let's go. We have to sign a waiver.
There, you will see my colleague behind the table. and she will help you.
Thanks so much. What do you recommend if like...
They have figure skating and they have ice hockey skates, so you get to choose. And look, the ice is wide open. This is the last session for the afternoon. To yourself. You were literally the only person right now.
This is like the coolest thing I've ever done.
Literally.
Like,
got some friends in here too. Raphael's over there doing the live stream. Alana's not with him right now, but he's here doing the live stream for their channel. JJCruise over there speaking to Jordan on ice. So
yeah,
it's just a lot of fun going on right now.
We'll put all the links to their channels down below because they're all awesome.
Awesome sauce. Ice skating was a blasty.
Oh my gosh, I think I had a ring to myself.
Yes, that was amazing.
That was so cool.
And now we're doing something really cool. All the cruise vloggers, YouTubers, whoever, all meeting up here. We're gonna take a group picture here outside of Johnny Rockets. So.
It's gonna be a grand occasion.
Oh yeah. About to push back from Freeport. We get the meeting of the minds. Everyone's out here. AKAdventures, JJCruise, Griff&Alyssa, Alana, Raphael are here. JoJo and Kyle are here. TravelSpree is here. Hughes Cruisers, ParoDeeJays, everyone's up here. We're gonna get this group picture done and post it for everyone to see. It's like Inception. We all got our cameras going here. Watch everyone's vlog. You'll see us filming each other right now. Everyone's here. It's amazing. Take it all in because hopefully this is the last time we will have a situation like this under these circumstances. Of course, we would all love to meet up again, but for a better reason, maybe like a debut of a ship or something like that. Not because cruising has been shut down for 15 months and then we all get together on the first one. So we have to enjoy this moment while we can. Everyone's out here. We're having a blast. It's been a great adventure. Take it all in. Going through the promenade to get some drinks. This is amazing. We're being hunted.
Oh no!
You bred raptors? Today's special pizza and cafe promenade, barbecue chicken, which contains pork?
Last lifeline, 50-50. This is your last chance. Okay.
We have a trivia now that I think we are going to rule at.
Disney
Theme songs.
Ooh, we'll see.
We got
There might be
this.
some new stuff that we don't know.
Oh, that's it.
It's one of those, you get one shot and that's it. They're not, oh,
No.
I stand corrected.
Glows white on the mountains,
That's number 5.
not a footprint to be seen.
That's number 5. Yes.
You think you won't?
That was fast!
Number 9.
It's always greener. Oh, this is the night. It's a beautiful night.
It'll make you smile.
But I'll be done about everything.
I'm just stunned. Not that we didn't win, but that number 12 was not Phil Collins live. Like I wrote, I thought that was for sure. For sure. I gave him a little marquee here. As we exit Disney song trivia, come out to our balcony, we see we are departing. We have set sail. It's time to move on, leaving our final port of call for this adventure, heading back to Nassau, which is
Oh my gosh.
That's a weird sentence for
I almost
cruising.
said we're heading back to Florida.
Right?
But that is false.
Not quite, not yet. And while we were out, our final documents were delivered to our stateroom, our luggage tags, which we won't be using because we'll be doing self-assist departure, which we'll get to in just a second, tip envelopes, and then instructions for departure, and then this is for the CDC to re-enter the United States that we attest that we have tested negative for COVID-19 and that we are good to go on that. So just fill that out and bring it with us to the airport. Now, something new here on the departure information. You see, due to physical distancing guidelines, we've implemented a more gradual flow for our departure process. So it says you can go and have breakfast and then you come back to your stateroom and you'll be notified of your departure time on channel 16. For self-assist early departure, it says keep your luggage with you, leave your stateroom at your designated time. Assigned departure times begin at approximately 6:30 a.m. and end at 10:30 a.m. So basically, yeah, we're not going to use these. We're just going to keep our luggage with us, and then we'll just turn to channel 16 in the morning. Hopefully the TV works better in the morning than it has been this cruise, and then we'll know what time we can grab our stuff and head off the ships. Oh, and also I mentioned that we were negative on our test results, which is great. And we had talked about the app and how we had heard that those would come through, the results would come through quicker on the app than you would get them through email. But when we were having the big vlogger meetup earlier, the emails came through. So I'm not sure if it came through on the app first or not, but we can definitely view everything on the app. So it might be something to have handy as well. But we did get the emails, and they said that they would deliver a hard copy to our room as well tonight. We don't have that yet, but it's probably coming.
I wanted to mention this with the Windjammer. So they have been scanning our SeaPass card to go in, I guess to keep count of how many people are in the dining room at a time, which makes sense. They've been doing that since day one. But when we go through here, starting on day 6, I think, either day 5 or day 6, they made a change to where you had to exit out this way, and then they had like a booth here where you then scanned your SeaPass card again, I guess to kind of check out of the Windjammer. So it seems like they added that mid-sailing to kind of more so keep track of who's actually in the dining room at a time and who's leaving. Boop, 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 boop. Every time I pass these, I want to do that.
Winner!
I feel like it's buttons, like it's a game or something.
Oh, we have tickets to redeem.
Oh, because we won in the game. Let's do that.
All right, we're at the prize hub. We need to find out how many tickets we actually have. So I'm gonna scan. We have 490. So Chelsea's decided we're just gonna blind pick from the A's. We can afford all the A's.
So tell me when to stop.
And stop.
Okay, I'm gonna do the middle one.
A10. And there it goes.
Whee! I'm just gonna keep doing that until we run out of tickets.
Oh my gosh. What's the score?
Well, I chose to get the Lego notebook. That was 200 points. I chose that, so that wasn't a blind grab. Now the capsules were blind.
And we still have no idea. We're going to find this out
Together.
We have no idea what's in here.
Oh, it's a mustache.
A moustache. And
It's a flying.
what in the world?
Is it like a finger puppet?
Seems like it.
It's a flying unicorn. Do all unicorns fly? This one does. Oh, it's like a little bracelet. It's not bad.
Nice. Woven.
Okay, and
Oh, cool.
oh, it's a.
What's with the giraffe's neck?
It was bent in the capsule.
Why would they do that?
So, back on Sunday, I don't remember what day it was, I said I didn't know if the solarium, if it was a Greek vibe or if it was like a Roman vibe. But we're over here by the spa, the fitness area. This looks Rome to me because like the water and stuff, right?
Like Venice.
Like, yeah, like Venice.
So Italian.
Yeah.
Well, the little placard says this is called Grand Canal.
Oh, it says Venetian lanterns.
So there you go.
So I'm thinking they're continuing the theme.
So it's like Italian.
Right, because the solarium is right out there.
Yeah, it's right there.
So I'm thinking the solarium is like an ancient Roman vibe, and they're continuing it over here to the fitness and spa area.
That makes sense to me.
That's what I'm going with. So we're going ancient Rome, people. We're at guest services because we were told that they would print out a hard copy for our COVID test, but we haven't gotten one in our stateroom yet. So we're coming over here to check on that, and I'm sure they'll take care of that and give it to us.
So we love to point out some of the art on the ship, but sometimes we never stop and read like the placards. And was just reading about this one called The Dive, and it's inspired by a massive shoal of silvery fish in the Monterey Bay Aquarium. And then when you look at it, it's like, yes, that's exactly what it looks like a bunch of shiny fish swimming together in a school with bubbles all together, making like a little torrent. It's very, very cool. Well, now we showed everything in our ship tour, but there are some fun things to do on board this ship that we did not actually partake in on this particular sailing, such as
The Flow Rider.
the Flow Rider. You do also have the Perfect Storm, water slides, Typhoon, and Cyclone. I think they're pretty much the same exact slide.
We did them on Mariner and on Independence and stuff like that. We just did not get to it this cruise.
And beyond the basketball court, there's another fun activity you can partake in. We did not, which is rock climbing.
This cruise was just so much because it was the first one back. It was like, look at that, look at this, look at that. Like it was like almost kind of like overstimuli just because it had been so long since we've done it. This cruise was definitely like getting back into the groove of it, and next time we'll be ready. Bye-bye, adventure. Good night and goodbye. We will catch you next time.
Thanks for a great first cruise back. Yo! We just got back to the room.
Yeah!
And there's something quite incredible.
Look at this! It has our names on it and everything.
Welcome back to Adventure 2021. Thank you for being among the first guests to set sail with us again. Adventure the Seas with our names and signatures from the captain and hotel director.
That is so cool. Like this is like a thick piece of paper.
Like cardstock or something.
Yeah, it's kind of like something you would get in the photo gallery. Aw, that was
Thank you so much, Royal
nice.
Caribbean.
So if you remember, on day one of our cruise, we introduced you to our new friend Ali, who works in the jewelry store down in the promenade. And look, he gave me like some jewelry. So if you're watching this, thank you so much, Ali. We've loved cruising with you this week, and we want to come back on this cruise just to see you again because you're fantastic. And thank you so much. That was so kind of you.
And just like that, our adventure has come to an... Oh, sorry, the camera's not pointing at me.
You look great.
Oh, thanks. You do too. So, our adventure comes to a close. 7 nights of fun. Cruising is back, and it feels great.
You know, we've had some minor adjustments. Overall, it has just been wonderful. I mean, it's just been the best, and we're so grateful that we're here and that we were able to be here and that all of you guys can come back and be here again soon. So it's really great.
Thank you for joining us. Hey, if you're interested in having your own adventure, please feel free to reach out via our travel agent information. You can find it in the description of this video. We would love to help book your next cruise vacation, and it's completely free. Complimentary to you. There is no charge to use our services, and everyone should have their own adventure. It is time to get back to cruising and back to fun, back to happy. So thank you once again for joining us. We are going to sign off for tonight, sign off for Adventure of the Seas. It's on to the next one. But until then,
Happy travels! Did that hurt?
A little. Bye.
Bye.